Hey guys, welcome back. I don't know, Leo, are you running out of time for something? I was trying to get that back to my table and I knocked the clock down. Like, are you out of time? Running out of time? Feel like that? Let's see. Let me just see. Well, I ain't gotta read it. I'm gonna just read it while y'all. I'm gonna read it at the same time. Read it to me and y'all at the same time. Cause I meditate on Sunday, but I write it down so I don't forget. Okay. I was hearing for you. Um, Off balance, off scale, off kilter. I feel like those are possible energies you could be dealing with in or around you this week or the rest of this month, possibly. Um, During your meditation, I seen the scales of justice and it was knocked over, which is funny because I was sitting down and my clock got knocked over. Wow. Are you out of time to balance out something? I don't know. Let's see. Let's just keep going. The scales have been just tipped in your, like, oh, time's up. I don't know. Let's just keep reading. Um, The justice. Okay, I seen the scales of justice and it was knocked over or tipped over, which means either you're off balance or the scales have just been tipped in your favor. Or both of them. Both of them. That's what they be saying. Something would have had to happen to bring an imbalance um to something in the first place. And it did in the past. But I feel like you have something that's imbalanced or unfair to you in the past. Okay, but I feel like you've been overcoming some huge obstacles in life over the last month or months. And um, finally the scale will be, I don't know why I feel like I can't understand my writing sometimes. The scale will be tipped to balance it out. Like you out, life out, or the situation that hasn't been fair out. Justice will be served where it needs to be. You've been focusing and you've been focusing and realizing things, and I feel that you have come to a deeper understanding. Thus, how you navigated your route to the here and now. You may have went in and excuse me. You may have went in and off kilter, but you may have went in off kilter. But I feel like that you um and I heard sitting on top of the world now, and you will be. You will be. I feel heavy Libra energy around this read. Okay, I feel real heavy Libra. Like I feel like this should have been Libra. I came out, I feel like I was meditating for Libra. So, but I'm going, when I get to Libra, I'm gonna tell them to watch this video because I feel like it could resonate with them. In a weird way, I feel like this should be Libra. Or maybe you got Libra in your chart, or you dealing with Libra, but I feel like Libra just came in and took this shit over, and I asked for Leo. But I feel like I'm a Libra and I'm sitting here on guard in a Leo video. And Leo read, like, that's weird. You got a lot of Libra energy going on up in here. You dealing with Libra? I don't know. Shit. Maybe it's the court system or some shit all up in your business. But I feel like Libra should watch this. And Libra's title is gonna be they don't got a title yet. Oh. Maybe X marks the spot. Then I don't know. I don't know, like X marks the spot. Like in Libra, they're gonna be looking for, it's something that they're looking for, like they tunnel visioned. So I don't know if that could resonate with you, but you have to look at that when I get it out because it ain't out yet, okay? But did I read all of that? Let's make sure. Yeah, I did. I don't even know the name of your video, do I? Because I didn't tell you it, did I? For some reason, some of them didn't get No. I don't know. I'm going to have to come up with something. Balancing out the imbalance. Yeah. That's what I do. That's what comes to my mind. Sorry. Yes, I'm left-handed. For those of you that just thought that. And I turn the book because if you, as a left-handed person, if you don't turn the book, then you got to turn your hand, and I can't do all that. Okay. So let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it, Leo. Hi, how y'all doing today? Good, I hope. Let's get into it and see what we got. What kind of spiritual messages do we have today for Leos? Spiritual messages for Leo. Spiritual messages for Leo. Spiritual messages for Leo. Love begins in authority. Why did Aries get this? Did Aries got authority? So did Cancer got authority. But I thought somebody had authority in love begins, but maybe they didn't. But your intuition is what you're talking about this time. Intuition. The Libra video is probably going to resonate with you. So I think you should watch it. Scan through it, hit that fast forward to see if I'm talking about anything that resonates with you. In that case, that would be really weird, but stuff works weird these days, so you never know. But your intuition is telling you, guiding you somewhere. And I feel like that goes hand in hand with this awareness here, but we got 2 ones here. You could be working, like I said, love begins is here as well. You could be headed towards something beginning in love, self-love, new love, shared love. I don't know, but I feel like you got an awareness. I feel like you feel something coming intuitively. You feel it and you're aware of it. You just might not be quite sure what it is yet. But look, authority is here. It could be with a Libra. I swear you could be dealing with a Libra. Watch Libra video, okay? And it's not gonna be out yet, but it's gonna be out. What's this? At the Virgo, okay? Because right now I'm doing Leo, then I gotta do Virgo, then I'll do Libra. But I feel like I strongly feel like it's gonna resonate with you, Leo. But authority, okay? So this could be court system. This is God. That's my God card, authority. Okay, God is here, and I feel like you know that too, because look at this. You in tune with him. Okay, look at those yellow circles. So yours is above. God is giving you some knowledge and making you aware intuitively that you got some love beginning. And I feel like that's possibly a way of giving you some comfort. Maybe you've been through some things in the love department, because maybe he's letting you know that this love is going to begin, Leo, and you can trust it. Okay, and your intuition is telling you, nudging you that way, telling you it feels right. Now this person, he has a circle too, but it's a black circle. And that's a lady. I don't know if that's a lady or a man, but he's taking it all in intuitively, and since he's in tune with God, that's how he's taking it in. He's saying, okay, you can trust this. So I feel like you got awareness. I feel like you're aware that something is coming, and this is going to be something big, something that you can trust, something that you can look at that rainbow, something you can be happy with. Okay, and I feel like this is going to be new adventures. It's going to be like your person. Okay, I feel like it's going to be that person, that one person that maybe at the altar in your white dress. My lips got dry. We ain't getting no younger, so we might as well do it. See you are the wild girl, I must confess. Girl, let's just get married. I just want to get married. I think that's how you're going to be feeling. Meet me at the altar, yeah. Yes, I did do that. I'm goofy. You only live once, okay? So let's see what messages we got out from you. Can't be out here trying to sing. I can't barely sing. I can't have no dry lips and they getting all stuck and stuff. Can't do it. Okay, here we go. What we got for you, Leo? And if you are Leo and you happen to watch that Libra video and it resonate, comment something like a period or something. If you don't feel like putting a comment, just period it. Give me a little period. I'm going to tell Libra the same thing. There's that past injustice. 3 of Swords, heartbreak. Messages for Leo. Spiritual messages for Leo, please. Spiritual messages for Leo. Okay, so we got 3 of Swords out first. Then we got the 5 of Swords in the reverse. And the Tower in the reverse. So I feel like in the past, a Tower come through here. And it hurt you, but it brought you out of conflict. 5 of Swords, reverse. What else we got for Leo? It helped you to see more clear, if I may. Okay. We got Temperance, the Emperor in reverse for the current. We got Temperance, Emperor reverse, and the 4 of Pentacles. Let's see, possible outcome. No, sorry, we're putting them back. Can't afford to shake the table too much. This little thing could fall over. It's one of them little TV dinner tables. I already got enough going on it. One little bump, I just send it on over. Put it in distress. Got for Leo. Possible outcome. Possible outcome. Then we got the 2 of Wands on the bottom. And the Strength card. Leo has got a decision to make. What decision would that be, Leo? Ooh, possible outcome is the Sun card, which is also Leo. And the 4 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. And one thing about my 2 of Swords, let me tell you about the 2 of Swords. It sounds bad, right? Because it's a crossword card. It leaves you crossroad card. It signifies where you're confused and you don't know and you're feeling stuck at a crossword when you got a decision to make. But if you think back, your intuition, look at her or him. Eyes are closed. Why? Because intuitively, you don't use your sight. You don't use your vision. You use what you feel on the inside. Use your heart. Use your stomach feeling, your gut feeling. You know what I mean? You don't use your eyes. So you don't, with the 2 of Swords, even though you might not, you can't see, you feel like you can't see, like she's blind and she can't see. Okay, she's got her cat and she's got those swords around her, but she doesn't need to because she can feel it. She got all the other senses enhanced in order to make the decision and still be adequate at it, okay? So let's see what this heartbreak was in the past for you. Why is 3 of Swords here for Leo? 3 of Swords, why is that here for Leo? 3 of Swords. King of Pentacles. King of Swords. That's funny. It's not funny, but that's funny. It's like a connection, okay? A lover's connection, but it's in reverse. So it's you denying it, possibly, or I don't know. You decided you didn't want it. You made a judgment call on not wanting it. Okay, why? Ooh, this is interesting. Look at this. 3 kings. 3 kings. I'm gonna say this because it looks logical. Look at all these men. It looks like a lot of men out here. Maybe somebody was dealing with somebody that had too many men. Okay, but that's not what I'm feeling. This is not where this story is going. This story is going somewhere. Okay, because what this looks like to me is in the past you missed. You feel like you missed some spiritual union, some judgment call was made. It maybe blocked you from this spiritual union, and I'm gonna tell you why. It looks like to me. Look at that. Currently, you're still struggling with what's going on. I feel like this is what you about to get some clarity from me, baby. Because look at that. See that? And look at this current position. Look who that is. The Emperor. But look, he's in reverse. But look who makes the Emperor, y'all. All the kings. Is somebody missing, though. Who's missing? The Wand. King of Wands. And we're going to signify any king is you, Leo. It's going to be the Wands. Because you are a wand. You're a fire sign. Everything but the fire is out here. So something is missing. Is what it looks like to me. It's something missing. It's a decision you need to make, but it's something missing. That's why this Emperor is in reverse. Why he can't seem to take control. Why he's still holding back, because he feel like he don't know what to do. He feel like it's something missing, and it is. The King of Wands is missing. The King of Wands. What does the King of Wands do? He takes action. He's a leader. He sometimes is in and out, but that's not in a good way. Sometimes maybe you are in and out. Maybe you or not stable. Maybe something is missing here. You got the honesty, you got the emotion, you got the stability, but you're missing maybe the passion. Okay? Something. Maybe you're too scared to get attached with people. Maybe you're not inspired. Something is with this King of Wands. Okay, I don't know. Something in the, maybe your sacral chakra is imbalanced. Okay, maybe, I don't know, you having problems down there, man or woman. I don't try to call nobody out or nothing. 5 of Swords reversed. But maybe it's your confidence. That's your confidence. Oh, I'm sorry. Your confidence. That's what it is. You need confidence. The King of Wands is also confidence. The Queen of Wands is definitely confidence. You're lacking confidence. That's what you're lacking. Confidence, okay? That's why you can't seem to pull it off. Because you gotta just go out there, love yourself. That's how you get your confidence. You love yourself so much. You own up. Yes, maybe I was a fucked up person. Yes, I don't know how to show love the way I want to. Yes, you just own it up. Whatever your problem is, you own up to it. You fix it. You say, yes, that's my problem, but I'm working on it. Because that's your truth. You're standing in it. And once you are owning up to your truth and standing in your truth and loving you regardless of what you're working on, nobody can say shit about you, okay? And that's how you can bring yourself out of conflict. That's how you brought yourself out of conflict. Because you begin to love yourself. You started loving yourself, Leo. You started adding value to your self-love, and they gave you new perspectives, okay? And they gave you made you feel more lucky, okay? And like you can make better decisions for yourself, okay? Why is the Tower here in the past? Yeah. Something ended with this Tower, I feel like. And the Tower also helped you realize something. I ain't keeping those, but look, the Empress is the first one that came out before all that stack. It helped you realize. I feel like it's a lot of union happening, y'all. It's a lot of union happening. All they keep coming out of all these readings is the Emperor and the Empress. A lot of people about to be going in union, whether they realize it or not. It's all setting up for them to do it. Whether it's a partnership or friendship or a relationship, y'all about to be going in the union. So something that the tower come through and made you realize, okay, that you were stingy. You were not giving. You were holding back from what? Your Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. That's what you holding back from. So you were being stingy and you were holding back from your Empress. Ten of Pentacles. That's what this looks like. And that looks like that the tower come through and it showed you that. And you had to, you know, it might be threw you off a square a little bit. Off balance, off kilter, because you thought you knew you was handling it. You thought you was handling it. But you handled it wrong. Okay, and I'm sorry. But when this tower hits you, I just call it a readjusting of your crown. Look at it. But it already hit you in the past, so I just feel like that was a time for you to readjust. It gives you the a higher level, a higher view, and it does throw you from the tower, but you gotta adjust your crown. So now look at your crown; it's upright instead of it needing to be adjusted. It's adjusted already. So now your crown's adjusted, and you see what the fuck done happened. What you done did? You done took and been stingy and held back from your Empress. That's your Ten of Pentacles. Now guess what? You up here trying to go in balance. You don't know how, though. You want to. That's what you think. It was on your mind, but you don't know how to take charge of it. So guess what you're still doing? Holding back. Same problem that you was having in the past. You still doing it. What kind of shit is that? What kind of shit is that, Leo? Temperance. Why is it here? Something's missing. What's missing is your confidence. Be bold. Be confident. Don't give a fuck what's going to happen. You scared of rejection or something. You better go in there and offer that cup. Yep. That's what you better do. Look at that. These cards just flying out. You better go in there and get this victory. Yeah, you mentally imposed. You mentally imposed, and you ain't trying to stand your ground. Because, you keep thinking about it. It keeps you from going in there and doing what you're supposed to do. You're not standing your ground. You're in a mental imposing. And maybe you are guarded with the Seven of Wands, okay? But you definitely mentally impose. And if you are guarded, you're working to come off this guardedness, okay? But you're working really hard to have a victory. And I don't know what you're working on, what kind of work you put in, but you're working to have this victory. And you're going to be successful in it. And with this Ace of Cups, it's just a new beginning in love. Emperor in reverse. You just got to take charge of it. And get that King of Wands out here to match up with the rest of them kings so you get in Emperor mode. Whatever that the King of Wands possesses that you're missing from this connection, you need to put it in. And there's the Leo card coming out. And the Ace of Pentacles. With the Ten of Swords on the bottom. There's a Ten of Swords here. And you juggling an ending. It looks like you juggling an ending and a new beginning, possibly. There's an ending on the bottom and a new beginning come out. And then here you are juggling. I don't know what the fuck this is, Leo, but it's your happiness is attached to it, and I wouldn't be trying to fuck that up because the ending is also attached. I don't know what this is. Let's get one more on this Emperor reverse for Leo in the current energy. Well, well, well. Look who you possessed. Look who you've managed to find. Ha. He's tied up in that ending, huh? He the one, look. His heart was broken. He the one been tied up in the ending. Ego. Ego, confidence, all of that. That's who been tied up, Leo. Your King of Wands. Out of your King of Cups. And I'm telling you that all the kings make the Emperor, right? The Emperor can't take charge because he's been missing somebody in his flock. He got the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. He got it all. He's just missing Mr. In and Out, Mr. Stability, Mr. Confidence, Mr. Take Charge, Mr. Whatever. But he's here now. Look, the King of Wands is here now. And he's ready to get with all his other kings to become an emperor and go get this new beginning. This tangible new beginning in love. It's going to be prosperous. That's the Sun card out here a second time. Now, let's see what this Four of Pentacles is. I don't think you're going to be holding back no more. No, but you was. You was holding back so you could think about it. Yeah, because you was disappointed and you couldn't see it clearly. Yeah, you was conflicted and coming from lack. It looks like all these fives. Fives mean lack, okay? Disappointed, arguing, fighting. Maybe, the cycle, it wasn't the right time, but you thought about this a long time and you realized that's a wish. You wish. This is the kind of shit you only get once. One in a lifetime. Why is the sun card? Yep, you waiting on your ships to sail in. You planning on the future. Or somebody you looking like, why is all these people feeling like missed opportunities? They say you never know what you got until it's gone. Maybe that's why all these people is going to get their person. Because the person's gone now. Or because you're done. You put an end. It's an end out here. 10. There's the ending. But it fell out after. So it's like you waiting on your ships to sail in. Feeling like you missed the opportunity. Boom. An ending. And then communication. That's the possible outcome on the Sun card. But look, also, it's the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. That's your passion, a new beginning. That's going to make you fulfilled. 4 of Wands. It's going to be stable. And it's going to be built on good foundations. The Chariot and the Queen of Pentacles. And she came out reverse. 3 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles and the Page of. I don't know. I feel like you're moving forward from something. And it says you don't see the potential or you want to nurture something. But then you want to work your job. I don't know. Maybe you move forward from you just starting over fresh. Starting a fresh new foundation. Moving on from everything. You don't want to nurture nothing. You don't want to see the potential in working with something or working with somebody. I feel like you're moving forward from all this, whatever you was looking at, the way you seen it, you're moving forward from that perspective and you're going to build something stable with this person. After a period of feeling left out in the cold, in an ending or a transformation, and you finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. 2 of Swords, why is that here for Leo? Two of Swords. Because I just feel like the longer you sat at that crossroad, the more self-deceiving you felt. Because I feel like you ultimately know exactly what you need to do. You know. Yes. Yes, you do. Yes. Yes. 7 and a 10. 3 and a 10. And 3 and a 7 is a 10. You put an end to deceptive and heartbreak. You end in the cycle of that. That's over. And what's in this new cycle? Where you sail away to calmer waters. And go take in this offer. The devil's under that. But that don't matter. Because that's behind you. This is what's in front of you. So, let's see. My back is itching real quick. And then we're going to give you some advice from the Animal Oracle. Spiritual guidance, advice do we have for Leo, please? Spiritual guidance or advice for Leo. Spiritual guidance or advice for Leo. Spiritual advice or guidance for Leo. Spiritual advice or guidance. Yeah, for Leo. Spiritual advice. Advice or guidance. I said it, guys. Speaking it into your existence, Leo. That's what I feel like you needed to do. I feel like you needed to act as if it already happened. So you basically needing to act like you believe it. Turn your knowledge into wisdom too. Is on the bottom. But I feel like you need to see, look, you need to act as if it is. Okay? So you act as if it is. That means you believe in it. You treat it like it's already a here. And you let it shine right through you. Okay? But you be bold. Oh, it's 2 cards. You be bold and you be fearless. And you use your mind wisely. Okay? Because there's always some people trying to trick you out your spot. I don't know why I heard that. Where that come from. But you use your mind wisely. Don't trust everybody. You can't trust all these people. Be bold. Be fearless. Let it shine and act as if it is. Because I feel like right here, you're not doing it. And the main thing to manifesting is to act as it already happened to you. Okay? All right? So with that being said, that's what I got for you this week, Leo. And I hope it did resonate with you. And if it did, in fact, resonate with you, hit the thumbs up, like the video. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed, because I would love to have you as a subscriber. And leave me feedback if you like. And go ahead and check that Libra video out once it's posted. And if it does resonate over there, drop a period. At least one. I just need one person. I mean, if you don't want to, that's cool too. Just give it a thumbs up or don't. You ain't even got to watch it if you don't want, but I just think it might resonate with you. Especially if you are dealing with the Libra. And if you're not, then I just feel like it could still resonate with you. So, yeah, that's what I got. See you next time. Good luck with this, and I love you guys. Bye-bye. Namaste.